real talk, for real talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about God, life, love.
And now, the lady, the queen of love, and her one and only gentleman, the Seymours. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Duchess. Thank you, my Duchess. Good evening. Good evening, audience. I think if we sit up, we'd look a lot more comfortable, like instead of all sloop. But good evening, our audience, and we're honored to come to you this evening by way of live stream, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. However, we're coming into your live stream yard. That's right. However, we're so honored and delighted to come before you this evening. Listen, God is doing so many supernatural and miraculous things in marriages and even in relationships. And we're just so excited this evening about what God is doing. Amen. Through the relationship clinic. And we're here with real talk for real people with real situations. And this is really real, Elvis. This is really real. We have live talk, real talk. There are real situations that's happening in marriages and relationships,
Real life time.
And then people don't use the word courtship anymore, but when I was growing up, the word was called courtship, but now it's called relationship.
Yes.
And so I'm just so honored. We're getting ready for my son, Apostle Amos Powell, and Pastor Wanda Joyce, their 23rd anniversary. That's what we're preparing for now. When we leave you all this evening, we'll go over into the annex side. Hey, look at that couple. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate 23 years of getting the same stuff. Don't tell me it'll fade away. That's what good loving and good teaching does. Put it back up there. Amen. When they first started dating years and years ago, I remember when my son Amos came to me and said, Mama, how I supposed to do this and how I supposed to do that? He was young and handsome, grew his fingernails out and was all into himself, thought he just had it going on for himself, Elvis. But I found him driving to Hattiesburg every weekend. And he met his soulmate. He met his twin flame.
Awesome.
So this evening, I'm happy to celebrate my son and his wife,
yes,
Wanda. They have been blessed. They have blessed me with three beautiful grands, and then my great-grandbaby, which is a beauty. So we're honored this evening. So when we leave you all shortly, we'll be going over on the other side to celebrate Apostle Amos Powell and Pastor Wanda Powell. Yes. So I just give it up for them again. Much counseling. Much counseling. Now, and a lot of it was not, it wasn't always easy. But I brought a lot of street sense, which is called knowledge,
yes,
from experience. And then I would know when to use the wisdom of God and the heart of God to counsel these couples. I have couples that's been with me forever, that God has blessed. I have groomed these women and to become, God has used me, let me say that way,
yes,
to become great, fantastic wives and fantastic mothers, fantastic leaders, even in my ministry. And the ministry is growing richly, baby.
Yes,
it's growing richly with husbands, wives, and couples are meeting in here.
Yes.
Women are, I ain't want to get like that though. But these young women, I did a ceremony Sunday. I'm talking about
Beautiful.
we didn't even have a wedding. They just came to church Sunday, and all of a sudden they said, "Well, Apostle, why don't you go ahead and do our vows now?" Yes. So right after we didn't even dismiss. We didn't even get to do anything. We just went into their ceremony. Beautiful, beautiful young couple. They've been with my ministry now they came during the pandemic.
Yes.
And they've been with us about 8 or 9 months, and God has blessed them. And so yesterday, they did the I do. I do. Baby, I do. I do. Whatever you want to do.
No,
I'll
they can't
do it.
Right?
Whatever they want to do. And can't nobody go and preach and prophesy on what's going on in the bedroom. Many, many years ago, how many remember this story? We were sitting in a marriage meeting many, many years ago, and this young lady started, just went in tongues and started prophesying to these couples and telling them what they were not doing. And I told her, I said, wait a minute. God is not telling you what's happening to him and her in their bed. Because if they want to be freaky, tricky, or sneaky, or bleaky, or blocky, or whatever, they have an honor. They can do whatever they want to do. It's not my job to come in there and tell you what's wrong in your bedroom. If you're doing what pleases husband and wife, what pleases you all, then it pleases God.
Amen.
Now listen, Elvis, we ain't gonna do this tonight. Elvis got his bachelor's, y'all, in marriage counseling.
Hard work.
Amen. I think the Trinity University.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
In New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah.
So while everybody was sleeping and playing mate and playing house, we were busy studying
Yes.
the ethics and the knowledge of God. And we wanted to do it the right way since that we're coming into your lives. We want you to know that we have the knowledge, not just street knowledge, but we have book knowledge and the wisdom of God to do what we're doing. So just in case you didn't know. And before we go any further, listen, and we've already done. Now we want to talk about the like and share. We want to talk about like and share.
She talk about me, but she don't talk about her. Is it right? Okay. But like, share, subscribe. Let everybody know that the Love Doctor is on. Dr.
And her lover.
Seymour.
And her lover.
Yes,
I'm not a doctor without having someone to love. I am not the queen of love unless I got to prove it. Let my lifestyle prove who I am. So not like shine, man. We ain't in the church. Ain't no light shining. Ain't no light shining. He got that from that religious church. Ain't no light shining. Ain't no light. That was that church across the street. They let your light so shine, let it shine. This little light of mine. See, I told you I knew he knew it. Oh, Evans, but Evans, what would you like to say this evening, baby?
So like and share, subscribe. Let everybody know that the Love Doctor is on. Let her know she have something to say. She have something tremendous she wanted to. But I want you to talk about your credentials.
You talk about it since I talked about yours.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead, baby.
Why don't you get it? Somebody had pass it to me real quick. But God has graced us through the Trinity. Well,
Trinity University.
Yeah. God has blessed us and graced us, amen. Throughout the pandemic, when others was lollygagging and it looked like it wasn't going to happen, Evans and I was busy studying and coming together and getting some stuff together. And so now God has graced. This is Elvis' bachelor. I think it's Bachelor's of Arts, Faith-Based Marriage and Family Counseling. For y'all to say that, what they doing and they know what they doing. And all y'all that's, nah. Laugh on that. Take that to the bank.
There we go.
And this is my Master's of Art.
Masters.
Marriage and Family Counseling.
Yes.
I can do it now. Yeah. I can do it now. I invite you, amen, inbox us and let us know what you're needing of. And listen, I am a certified now of health and wellness herbalist coach. Yeah, I already had my life coach, but now I already had my license for herbalistics. But now we have the certificate of health and wellness for herbalist coach.
So to tell you about her soul?
No, when I tell you about my tonic.
Yes.
I got one called, I don't know if they can move fast enough. I got one called Man Up. You're not going to understand that language. Y'all don't forget about that. But it's one called Man Up. Like you say, man up, man up. You want to put his, but I have something called Man Up. Take it about 8, 9 o'clock at night. Hello, somebody. And then I have the 360. Male and female. Don't come in here with just one bottle. I'm going to talk about everything I got. So load your hands up. The 360. Are we going here tonight? I have a 360 tonic that God gave me, a lot of tonics. And the strange thing, Elvis, even when I was growing up, I was always like into herbs and flowers and different things, and didn't realize I have a ginseng out there. I don't need 2 bottles of nothing. I don't need 1 bottle. All that space you use it. You could have brought me some more of my ginseng and other stuff out there. Yeah, this Dr. Seymour down, But this is the man. This is Seymour's. They got men up, but it's probably man up. But this is Seymour's man up tonic. Hello, wife. You said he ain't acting right? Something ain't going right? Now, you know that Lady Madam watching me as well. And so, let me tell you this. Give it to him in some warm tea. Give it to him in some warm tea. I'm telling you, I'm certified now. I'm licensed, just in case you didn't know. So, I'm just giving you some little tip, some little tap. And then this is Seymour's man and woman.
Total man.
Oh, no, this man and woman. This ain't total man.
Okay, 360. Go ahead.
This ain't total man. Total man's still at home.
Okay.
This Seymour's man and woman tonic. Amen. This has a lot of different herbs in it that's good for everything, including your health, your mind, your brain, that secret stuff too. But it's good. It's called Seymour's Men and Women 360 tonic. 360 means it's a complete turnaround. And you wanna get this. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want all that. I want my pills. That's what I want. Now listen. This is Seymour Energy. You want this. You want this. This helps Evlis in a lot of areas for men and women. You want this. This helps you. This helps you. This helps you a lot. And women, I have a body wash.
That's amazing.
How you know?
I'm the one who got to smell it after you finish washing.
This is Seymour's body wash.
That's great.
Good. Good. Seymour's body wash is good. You need to try it. It's the body wash. And last but not least, I want to show this right here.
And that is the number
This
one.
is the number one.
This is where the results, the phone call, the testimonies. This is amazing.
This is honeydew.
Honeydew.
Relationship honeydew. It's the soap. Honeydew.
What do you want me to do, baby?
Oh, you don't do that. See, they gonna be saying you nasty. They don't know who they want to write about me. But this is real. This
Marriage
is real.
honorable.
We want to save your marriage.
Yes.
That's what I am about, my husband and I. And this is just a relationship oil. Single women, you need this.
Married woman, it enhances.
Yeah, it enhances. Single women, let me tell you what it does though. And some of us married women, it washes the old residue off and puts the new on. You need clarity of your relationship, your marriage, and where you're going. You need to get my honeydew soap. Well, I've laughed now. So, Evlis, what's on your heart, baby?
So today we just came from a conference that was awesome all week from Monday until Friday, and it was Dr. Seymour Thursday last week was teaching a woman, and the class was amazing. She ministered Thursday night, and I'm telling you, people came from all over just to see her. She had fans, people that came from all over wanted to hear her, and they were blessed. She spoke about the family tree, and she just extended that thing out, the limb, the branches, and it was, people was blessed. And then Friday day at 3 o'clock, oh my God, she brought in a binder this thick, and she did not even open it. I'm telling you, pastors, bishop, apostles, wife, husband was in that class, and I'm telling you, they were pulling on her, and she was pouring. it was, people was energetic, people was into it. I'm telling you, people was being blessed. That class could have lasted 4 hours.
We sold out of fishnets. We sold out of fishnets. We sold out of garters.
Oh
Talk to me.
Yeah.
We sold out of some of my tonics.
Yes.
Y'all don't hear me. I have back orders right now. And see what I like about real men.
Yes.
Not ashamed, not afraid to say I need help.
Yes.
Real women that recognizes they need help. And they're saying, yeah, we've been married 18, 20, 30, 40 years, but what can I do to enhance my marriage? And that's what was going on. And I'm saying, I say, baby, I didn't get to pray. We didn't get to give my opening statement. We didn't get to go anywhere. Let me tell you, I told the women, come out on black and gray hair and put some blonde or some red on, at least for that special night. Put some blonde in your hair, put some red in your hair, and get a pack of my fishnets. I sold fishnets, we sold tonic, but I have fun in what I'm doing, because what I like is we're saving marriages.
Yes.
We're saving relationships.
Yes.
We're bringing the joy back to the couples. You know, you're in a relationship and you're saying, he haven't proposed to me yet. Let's find out. Are you bathing in my soap? Yes. Or are you using the body wash? Are you using the oil? When was the last time you've been attracted to someone that stopped you while you was pumping gas and say, wait a minute, I'll pay for your gas. Let me pay for your gas. They put their credit or debit card in the pump and they pay for your gas. This is what I'm talking about. I need attractive, beautiful sisters. Hey, I need attractive, beautiful women that know where they're going, got your mind made up, and you're determined to make changes in your marriage, in your relationship. Yes. You're tired of being the familiar. You're tired of being the common lady. You're tired of being the familiar woman. You want to bring something like, like anybody ever watch Gilligan Isle? On Gilligan Isle, it was one of them that every time you saw her, she was fixing herself up. I think that was Ginger. I think her name was Ginger. Listen, there's a tonic I got that got ginger in it as well. But I come to motivate and to enhance. Yes. I want to enhance your marriage and your relationship. And those of you that's been married a long time, I'd like to bring some spark and energy back to your bedroom. If you're still sleeping in the mammy-made pajamas and those long gowns and all those head rollers in your head, and you don't brush your teeth before you go to bed and wash your ears before you go to bed, now don't you get offended, especially if I'm not talking about you. Don't you get offended. But if I'm talking about you, go right now and order some of my body wash and some of my soap, and change the way that you've done things. Change the way that you sit around and walk around the house. Yes. Let's bring energy. Let's bring creativity. Let's do things different.
And man, if you're watching, yes, and you want to know what Dr. Seymour after ain't nothing like when a man buy what they want to see their lady in. Oh, I go it all the time. And sometimes I just lay it out. I go in the room while she's still in the kitchen or somewhere around the house, and I lay out what I want to see her in. So man, nothing like going out and buy. You call inbox.
No, this Negro, he went and bought a money machine.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, don't tell me to go ahead. Go ahead, you go. He bought a money machine, a gold dollar bill machine. Y'all don't hear me. Not knowing my children already call me dollar bill. He goes and buy a money machine. That's all you need to know. But you have to bring creativity and do things different. Decorate your bathroom with some stuff. Decorate certain rooms in your house and tell the children and the grandchildren that room is forbidden. I got to save my marriage. I want to say you're in ministry and he preaching like something. She's preaching like something. You want to bring restoration and rejuvenation back into the marriage. Go and date her tonight as if you're just meeting her. Every time you think about your wife, do something that you would have done when you first met her. Go on conversation dates. Go on dates and do something. Well, they're giving me the telephone number. If you want to call tonight, feel free. Evlis, give them the number.
833 Dr. Adelia Seymour, and that's 911. The number again is 833-372-7911. Go ahead, Dr. Seymour, because
Yeah.
they might not understand my free.
Oh, they heard that. And listen, August the 12th and the 13th, get your pen and paper or program it in your cell phone.
Yes.
August the 12th and the 13th is on. Let me
And
tell you, we're
14th.
having a conference. I'm having an Every Woman I Am. Oh, there it is. You better do that. I Am Every Woman, August the 12th through the 13th. Call us, 833-372-911. I think something like that. Come here. You want to meet me at the Wisdom Center, the Miracle Arena. Coming in here expecting what God is going to do for your mind, your relationship, your marriage, your husband, your finances, your home. God is going to make you go home and change them covers. You're going to get beautiful comforters and take the old Shadea bedspreads off of the bed. That's what it's time for. It's time. I'm every woman.
Yes.
Whatever you want me to be, that's what I am. I am that woman.
Yes.
Talk to me, some women out there. August the 12th through the 13th. I got Apostle August the 12th through the 13th at night. August the 12th through the 14th daytime. We're doing our book release on that Saturday with Dr. Nikki Ziegler. I don't know how many of you all know her. That's an awesome, awesome, awesome girl. Let me tell you something. That girl got some stuff going on. If you need to know about your books, getting your books promoted and doing things out there, that's the girl. Let me tell you something. I met this girl and she blew my mind with the intelligence that God has given her and the wit that she has and the energy that Nikki has. Nikki, if you're listening, hello, girl. You're the girl. Don't let nobody fool you. You got it going on. And I'm trying to get as many women here to help celebrate and to hook up with the entrepreneurs. Yes. God has given her a vision for entrepreneurs, and we're going to work with her, with the women, and we're going to make some things happen. Listen, girls, it's our time.
Yes.
It's our time to reach the nation. It's our time to reach the world. It's our time to reach the churches. It's our time to reach the pulpit. And then I will be introducing to you all Lady Babs.
My God.
On that Saturday morning, I'll be doing Lady Babs. God has given me the Lady Babs experience. And what we're doing is we're bringing in the women, and I'll let you know what the Lady Babs will be all about. You got the Lady Babs and you got the entrepreneurs. Oh my God. God is going to be shaking something. When you get a group of women together that's believing God, hey, shalalabo. Oh, I ain't supposed to be speaking in tongues on here. I ain't supposed to be speaking in tongues. I'm supposed to be talking about getting the stuff, making stuff happen. But you don't, they ask the question, how do you separate street from church? You see what just happened. I almost went there. But I'm so excited this evening. Listen, every woman, every lady, and bring your husbands, because there's going to be a special set for the gentlemen. My son, Apostle Amos Powell, and the gentleman Babs.
Amen.
Oh, we're doing it over here. We're going to save your marriage. I'm going to be honored to save your bed, boo. I'm going to show you and tell you some stuff you ain't never done before. It's just time to get it out. Everything's out in the open. This ain't no joke. This is real. We're going to make things happen. Husbands, you're going to start loving your wives like you've never loved them before. Not only loving them, you're going to make some love, boo. You going to think all you knew to do was hunch. Boo, the hunching is over. We going to make real love. Somebody sang the song about making love. I ain't going to get bug and nasty because that's what y'all expecting me to do. I'm going to stay saved and holy. But listen, I am Every Woman Conference. I have Angela House. I have Bridget, my Duchess here. I have my niece coming all the way from Texas, Candace Nicole, talking about the Porters. Oh, my God. Talking about, I'm going to be talking nasty stuff. So now if you're coming to hear me, you can get ready. If you're coming to get saved, you do that at night. If you're coming to during the day to get your marriage and your groove on, you know how Stella got her groove. She went to the right area. Meet me at the Wisdom Center. I'm going to help you get your groove back, baby. If you thought it was dead, we're going to wake that stuff back up. And we're going to work what we work. We're going to work it. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm just saying, work it. You're going to find out that what you thought was dead is still alive.
Yes.
You're going to thought what you could not do You're going to find out you can do it.
And more.
And creativity, Evlis.
Yes.
So it's awesome. It's awesome. These awesome women. And then my son, Apostle Powell, on that Thursday night, imagine, he was taught by his mama. But he's been married 23 years. So he's living the example of what I teach. He's one of the examples of what I teach. So I'm excited about it. I don't know about you all, Evlis.
It's going to be on. I'm telling you, the day sessions, you all don't want to. Ladies from all over the United States, from the island, you need to come. You need to come. I'm telling you.
I want to teach you about that love triangle.
It's going to be an amazing experience. Them day session is going to be off the chain. They're going to be life-changing. Nighttime is going to be great.
Well, nighttime you go get saved and delivered.
But the day sessions, oh my God.
Day session you go get horny and ready to go home.
We just coming from Louisiana. It was
epic.
on. It was epic. It was amazing. I'm telling you, we are looking forward to this. We just been waiting. Dr. Seymour just been waiting for this, everything to kind of calm down. We're going to be doing social distance. We're taking all the proper precautions, but I'm telling you, it is going to be on. Book your ticket, get your information, call the number.
The hotel is the Hampton Inn in Fayetteville, Hampton Inn. Put it out there, baby. Inbox me.
Dr. Seymour, and I'm telling you, this is going to be an awesome conference.
And listen, there's not a registration fee.
Yeah, oh no.
I want you to come
and be blessed.
And if God do for you what I am telling you, God is going to do, you're going to want to sow a seed anyway. See, I sow the seed of the word,
yes.
And you'll sow the seed of the finances. And once I sow that seed of the word, and you see that manifestation, you can't help but want to sow a seed to bless the seed of the word. Watch what God is going to do in your life, in your marriage. I'm telling you, this is a guarantee. God is going to do. God is a God that he cannot lie. Yes. And God has already told me there's going to be a shifting here in Fayetteville, Georgia, August the 12th through the 14th.
That's right.
At the Wisdom Center, the Miracle Arena. I want you to meet me here. Now, before I go, I got one or two questions, then we're going to leave you alone, people.
Awesome, Dr. Seymour.
Dr. Seymour, tonight the frequency is on fire.
Wow.
So much energy going. Love it. One of the viewers would like to know, if dating, what is the right amount of time to introduce your kids to a man or a woman? Well, once you have felt him for yourself, first, you have got to be able to identify with him yourself and know him. And you have done all of the constructive criticism about him or her in your life. So then you can see if they qualify to meet your children. See, let me tell you this. My children they never proved to nobody, but they finally proved Evlis. So you have to sort of know how to separate and sort that. But know the data on the female and know the data on that man. Before you present them to your family or your children, have some data, information, and read the fine print. Read the anger managements about them. Read that temper about them. Read how they're managing their own finances. See, all this stuff you got to go through. What do they have? What have their family accomplished? You don't just want to hook up now just because you can hook up. You need to know the data. You need information. How do they manage? How do they manage their families? How is he? And one thing, how is he and his mother? How is she and her father? You need to know all of this now, because I found people that don't know about the family, and you wondering why you got these slow children that can't learn in school, and you got these hard-headed, disobedient children. So you got to study this. You got retards. Then you marry this man that's got double snakes in his house, in his family. You know, that's two-headed cobras. And then you got some men that daddy was straight from hell. And I tell them, you Satan's son. That's Satan's daughter. So you got to know this information before you. And if you've had sex with them 3 times, don't even ask me no more, because you already know.
That's good.
Why is it that a man of integrity cheats on women just because
he's not a man of integrity? That's not integrity. That's a man that he's not cheating if he's not your husband. First of all, he's not cheating if he haven't married you. And if he haven't put the ring on your finger, he's not cheating. But now if he's your husband, he's not cheating, he's committing adultery. Do we understand that? Now, wife, Why is he committing adultery? I always ask this, what makes him have to have a side piece? So then you need to be at my conference. You need to be at this I am every woman's experience.
Yes.
There are different sides of women. Women, bring that boyfriend, bring that fiance, oh, well, you got a married man, you know, you're going to somebody, I'm going to bring him so he can get convicted. Now, you know, everybody say convicted. So, are there any more questions?
Just one more question. One of the callers wants to know, how do you deal with a jealous husband?
What made him jealous first? And if he was just, if it's just in his nature and you are a saved woman, you've got to seek God for the wisdom of knowing what conversation to have with your husband and build his confidence in you. Build his confidence in you and allow him and assure him that you're not that. You're not that kind of a woman, but that God is grooming you and perfecting you into your ladyhood. So when you don't know and you don't have confidence in yourself, it's hard to convince somebody else that you're not a cheater or that you're not doing this. And what made him start thinking that you was a cheater? So we need to find out, is it your cell phone going off all night long? Are you always gone from home? But what made you think that am I a cheater?
Oh, no.
I have no interest. I have no interest. I am very much satisfied with my marriage and my husband. And I tell my husband all the time, I ain't sharing mine. Anybody else want to share? I'm not sharing mine.
That's what you said.
I hate it. Any more questions? One more. And then we're going to let you good folk go.
What do you think about relationships?
No, one other thing I want to add to that question just a little bit. One of the reasons you want to be at this conference is because you're going to get a lot of answer in that. Dr. Seymour teaches a woman the 3 parts of a woman. And when that lady is operating, the gentleman have no reason to think about if the lady is cheating or not.
That's exactly.
No, he will think that the woman is cheating because the woman carries herself completely different from the lady. So you need to be at this conference. It's going to be an amazing conference.
10 o'clock Thursday morning, baby.
10
o'clock that Thursday morning. I'm going to be open for questions. We're starting the forum with questions.
Yes.
Before I start teaching, that's that 10 o'clock Thursday morning. I'm going to be available for questions. Now, if you don't want my answers, don't ask no questions. And if you don't want anyone to know who you are, write it on a little card, index card, because that's what I'm for. That's what this conference is for. I am every woman experience.
Yes.
We want to loose the woman now. We want to loose the lady. The woman been having the lady bound for so long.
Yes.
Now we want to loose that lady and let her go. It's time to go free, women. It's time to have identification, knowing who you are and knowing your purpose.
That's good. Question.
Thank you, Evlis.
Yes. Do you think past relationship secrets should always be kept hidden?
Not hidden, but they should be kept. A lot of things that we bring into our new relationships is not healthy.
Yes.
And a lot of times when he or she get mad, the first thing they're going to remind you of is what that last person did to you. They put you in remembrance of something you're trying to forget. You know, when you're laying there and having pillow talk, you'll say what Tom, Dick, and Harry did, or Mary, Sally, and Deborah did. Now, that's on a good night. But when that bad night comes, they're going to remind you of what you said to them. See, that's why such a one did that. And that's why she did such a thing to you. Keep it to yourself. Or tell it to God. What I used to teach the women, go in the bathroom and spit it in the toilet. Spit it in the toilet and leave it alone. And then they can't remind you of, I don't care how bad that last relationship was, keep it to yourself. Or you might have a pastor or leader you want to talk it to, or a life coach, you know, or a mentor, but you don't want to bring it into your last relationship. You don't want it into your new relationship.
That's
Amen.
Good.
Well, listen, ladies, men, women, pastors, apostles, bishops, all of those of you that's sitting up on the sound of our voice, we love you all. And we're just here for real talk, for real people with real situations. And I sometimes say some stuff that you'll never hear in the pulpit and you won't hear outside of your church. But if you want to hear real talk, we're living in real situations now.
Yes.
We're living with real issues. And that's what Dr. Seymour is for. They call me the Queen of Love. And they call my husband the gentleman because he's dealing with the lady, the queen of love. Until next Monday night, we love you all. We're getting ready to go into the celebration now of my son. He's my 7th son, my 8th child. We're getting ready to go celebrate. Yeah, we still can do the nasty. We love you all. Until next week, real talk.
For real people
With
with
real
real
situations.
situations. You'll be blessed.
We love you all.